Hello my friends, welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in or welcome back, depending on if you are new. And if you are new, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know that you're new here. Say hello so that I can welcome you to my community. If you haven't yet done it, I would love to invite you to subscribe and join my community here. Also, thank you so much for my returning friends that are supporting me and all of your comments. You know I love them. You guys show up every day and I just appreciate you so much. We're going to dive into a Who Am I Reading For reading, and that's where I get a message and you tell me who I'm reading for. So if you're new here, that's how we do things around here. Please feel free to comment and let me know who I'm reading for today. Hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. And if you want your own private reading with me, my readings are open and my booking page is always linked in the description box below. Check it out and see what feels best for you, and I would love to do a reading for you. All right, let's see what the message is for you today. I saw the Empress earlier, and I feel like the message is there's something around abundance. There's like an abundant new beginning. For you, let's see what wants to come through. What wants to come through? The World. Yeah, there is a definite close of a cycle. Yep, and there it is here, the Ten of Air. There's our close of, and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Empress, there she is. Okay. We are getting somewhere now, guys. So the World card says that you have literally gotten closure on an old cycle, and the Ten of Air tells me, and didn't that come out yesterday too? The Ten of Air is the Ten of Swords, and it tells me this has been a long, difficult cycle, a long, difficult chapter of your life. What I am noticing here with the World card, the World is something of a, we've come full circle, we've completed a cycle, but we're also advancing to a new level. It's like a graduation, in my opinion. It's a graduation energy. And what I'm noticing in this particular deck is the keyhole there. It's like you have completed this really difficult cycle where you've had one challenge after another. It's been difficult, it's been hard, it's been stressful, to say the least. But there was something that you gained from everything that you've gone through that gave you a key to success, to stepping into your most abundant, most powerful version of yourself. So look back, and you may know this right from hearing my voice. You may know, oh yeah, I know exactly what I learned that is so important for my steps forward and stepping into my power. And maybe you're thinking, all I know is that life sucked. So what did I learn? Let's see if it comes out in your reading. But something you learned was the key to unlocking this powerful version of yourself. Maybe it's unlocking your confidence. Maybe it's unlocking your power. Maybe it's your power. I meant to say fire. It's definitely unlocking your power. It's like you're stepping into this highest version of yourself. And this is a successful, abundant version. This is a powerful version. This is a I'm not letting anything get in my way anymore version. And literally you're going after it. You're going after your wish fulfillment. The Ten of Pentacles is what is the Ten of Earth here. And this is your new cycle. This is an abundant cycle. This is a successful cycle. This is a victorious cycle. This is the next 10 years at least of your life being very abundant, being very successful. It's love, it's alignment, it's peace, it's integrity. I always get integrity with this Ten of Pentacles card. The integrity is what you learned in your most abundant you, the version of you. You're standing in your integrity, and it's your integrity that is in your authenticity that is coming through here. So you've learned how to release things that were holding you back from your most authentic self in this old chapter. Anyway, I'm just talking here too much probably. But we have 1010. And that's been coming out a lot because we're closing a cycle, we're starting a new cycle. 1010 may follow you around. Comment it below if it does. If it doesn't, it may start. However, you are stepping into a very big, abundant, powerful chapter for your life. There is something that you learned from the really stressful situations that you've been through in this last chapter that has been or will be a key to your success moving forward. Something that you are going to move forward in that's going to bring you success. Let's see what the cards want to show you. Moving forward. We have the Page of Fire. Now, she was at the bottom of the deck a few minutes ago. So, this definitely wanted to come out. And that is you following what lights you up. You following your inspired action of your most authentic self. And maybe that's the key. Maybe that's the key that you learned in this very difficult chapter. Maybe in that old chapter where everything was stressful and challenging, maybe you never followed your inspiration. And maybe that's the lesson that you learned to create this new chapter for you where you're stepping into your power, you're stepping into your confidence, you're following what lights you up, and it's leading you to abundance. It's leading you to your most abundant chapter. It's leading you to longevity. It's leading you to balance and healing. It's leading you to your soulmate. It's leading you to success, new levels of success. It's leading you to feeling life is really going in my favor, as opposed to the old chapter was like, man, life sucks. And it doesn't feel like anything is going in my favor. And, I've maybe come to expect that too. But if you tap into your inspiration, your divinely guided inspiration, what your most authentic and your integrity, your truth tells you, and you follow that and you allow it to lead you, even if it feels uncertain, even if it feels a little cuckoo to your logical mind, it's going to lead you to fulfillment. And maybe that's the key that you learned from this old cycle, is that maybe I never followed my inspiration. I never followed what lights me up. Maybe I always did what logically sounded good. Maybe I stayed in comfort zones because I'm somebody who is, loyal to the end, and I maybe accepted less for myself because I didn't want to hurt somebody else. That's kind of what a comfort zone is, where you're holding on to something. It's really not that comfortable, but you've probably been feeling for a while to take a step in a different direction, because your intuition, your inspired action, your what lights you up, that truth inside you, has probably been talking to you for a while. And you have been like, no, I better not, because I don't want to hurt somebody, or I don't want to do this, or I'm afraid. That feels like your key. The Messenger of Water says, follow your heart. Your heart, in this little seahorse, is leading you to what is going to be fulfilling to your heart. Your most fulfilling chapter, where you are aligned with everything that feels good to you, because you're following your inspiration. You're following your truth on the inside. Your truth on the inside, your intuition, your heart knows the way to create the success that you are looking for, the success that you have been wanting to achieve. And that can be success in love, that can be success in your career, that can be an increase in your finances, that can be, going for a better job than maybe you were in before. It's going to be different for each of us. But the point is, your heart knows the way to what your fulfillment really will be. Your heart knows the steps to take. Your heart has been inspiring you to walk away from what does not serve you anymore for a while. Your heart has been leading you to the opportunities that you need in order to achieve that success, the Ten of Pentacles success that you want. However that looks like to you, this is a soulmate energy. This is a successful energy. This is your new chapter, feeling abundant, feeling fulfilling, feeling where you're feeling happy and content with your life. You've been being led in that direction. But maybe you didn't listen. And that's the key. And now you're going to listen. Because you're being guided. And you have the victory over this last chapter. You have the victory over this last cycle. And you have this promotion energy where things are going to start changing for you in a big, big way. You are going to be lifted up in this balloon, lifted up above the struggles, the obstacles, the challenges, and you're going to be soaring into new levels of success. You've got promotion energy here. You've got victory energy here. You've got recognition. Once we change the stuff on the inside, the outside starts changing. So if we have been suppressing that light on the inside, or we're not listening to our guidance on the inside, then the outside is not going to change. I know, it's a hard pill to swallow. But making the choice to follow what lights you up, making the choice to follow what your truth and your integrity is telling you, is going to change the outside. And you're going to notice that you're suddenly getting recognized. You're going to notice that you're suddenly magnetizing new levels of success, new opportunities, new doors opening for you, things happening for you that you didn't even know were possible, because you are taking the risk to follow what lights you up and to be led by your truth and to do it in confidence with my King of Fire here, following your heart in confidence, being confident to follow your heart. Because at first it may feel a little scary, because I've got the Five of Air here, and it feels like the art depiction doesn't feel like this, but the card, the Five of Swords, for me is like an overthinking. Sometimes it's overthinking, overanalyzing, feeling stuck, feeling challenged in your head, just thinking, and it goes along with this Ten of Swords, Ten of Air. And so I feel like, you may have been sitting on this for a while and feeling afraid, because logically, maybe it doesn't make sense. Or, you're just afraid. And that's okay. Love yourself through all of that. But now know that we need confidence to follow our heart, and that's the key. The key is following your inspiration, following your heart. That unlocks that abundant new future. And so this is what we're going to do from now on, right? Comment below and let me know who I'm reading for and what this means for you. What are you going to do different? What key did you take from this reading? What came to your inspiration? What has your heart been telling you? Let me know in the comments below, because I always want to hear from you guys, and I always want to know who I'm reading for. And just know that I am rooting for you. Your cards are rooting for you. You have abundant new beginnings that are right here for you. 10-10. Every time you see the 10-10, no matter where you see it, no matter how it shows up for you, know that that's the universe saying you're on the right track and reminding you to follow your heart, because it's leading you to the abundant future that you've been asking for.